Peace, family. So now Marjorie Taylor Greene and Dana White is speaking out against Donald Trump about his policy to get rid of all these migrant workers. Marjorie Taylor Greene saying that she's in the real world now. And she's not just speaking as a mother or a conservative. She's speaking as a business owner. She says that this country has a huge dependency on migrants and the wages that they pay them. And it's got to be another way to solve this problem. And see, to that I say this. When you were representing your constituents, Marjorie Taylor Greene, what world were you living in then? Were you living in the world of the people who voted to put you in this position? Or did they support to put you where you are at, elevate you to a status that you don't even consider yourself living in the same world as your constituents? Because it wasn't until this migrant issue started affecting the business aspect of your life as opposed to the representative of your life. Now you want to change your position. And see, and Dana White, just about the same can be said to you as well. You are the owner of MMA. When Donald Trump started talking about removing 100,000 migrants a day, logistically speaking alone, that should have gave you pause. How much time would it take for you, Dana White, to form some type of just a regular fight, a championship fight? If somebody said they can arrange all these things in one day, you'll laugh them out the park. There's no way on earth that you're going to book a venue, arrange travel, seating, parking, food, concessions, advertisement, all in one day. And that's just for an event to hold 20,000 people. When Donald Trump talking about removing 100,000 migrants a day, logistically alone, you should have said that that's impossible. But see, you sat there and you endorsed the character of Donald Trump, what he portrayed on The Apprentice. And you ignored the reality of Donald Trump, the person that filed bankruptcy 6 times, convicted of sexual assault, bankrupt several businesses, cheated on every wife that he ever had. You ignored that person, and you promoted the character of Donald Trump. And see, and the White House is not a phone booth. You don't walk down the street as Clark Kent and then hop in the phone booth and come out as Superman. You endorsed this man and had millions of followers support Donald Trump. There was no Superman alter ego. Donald Trump has always been Donald Trump. And now when he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do, and you see the brutality of it, now you want to go back and change your position. Now you want for a kinder, gentler person to be making these decisions, and that person never existed in the first place. You see, you would think that you didn't have a choice when he was running for office. See, you had 2 candidates that you could have picked from. One that actually had a plan, and the other who had concepts of a plan. And you chose the latter. And now that you got this guy in the White House, now you have to figure out a way to get him out. You see, when you put these people in position and they get a huge following, they get elected to office, they command great wealth. These people should be the elite of our society and have foresight and knowledge beyond their constituents, so that you could foresee the problem of electing a person like Donald Trump, who proved nothing in his private life that he could transfer into the public setting and be the candidate that you thought he was going to be for all people, even those who didn't support him. And now you're stuck with him. So now how do we get this guy out of office? You know, like I said, it is no longer about supporting the government that you have. It is about supporting the government that you deserve. And the government that you deserve is a governing body that looks after and protects and preserves the quality of life of the people that they represent. Left, right, independent, whatever. This governing system is not about that business. And there isn't a law in the land anywhere that say we can't develop a governing system to provide that. So, like I say, what I would love for Dana White and Marjorie Taylor Greene to do, if you truly feel the way you say you feel, go on your format, go do interviews, and say that, you know, if you had to do it all over again, you would not have voted for this guy in the first place. You would have changed your vote. If you have any sincerity in your heart of what you're saying is true, then not only remove your endorsement, say you would have voted for Kamala Harris, because out of the two political candidates, the choice was as clear as glass, and y'all still couldn't see it, but now you do. So it's sad. I'm in this video here, and as always, leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Ashe.